Thanks for staying with us on the Late Night News. In a huge coastal security operation, Tamil Nadu's coastal police have tightened vigil along a section of the coast nearest to the international maritime border with Sri Lanka. The operation comes ahead of the country's Republic Day next Tuesday after a fiberglass boat was found abandoned off the coast of Rameshwaram. Police say its occupants may have landed there a few days ago. The boat has been taken to Mandapam for examination. The Coastal Security Group has massed its personnel and high-speed boats between Dhanushkodi and Rameshwaram. That part of the coast is considered the most sensitive, where seaborne terrorists are likely to sneak in. The Director General of Police Tamil Nadu, Lathika Saran, spoke to us about the security arrangements in place.
That is ahead of the Republic Day celebrations, 2 days ahead of it. The state is on high alert. All the police have been mobilized, and we are taking particular care over vital installations, covering places where people congregate like buses, bus stands, railway stations, airports, theaters, places of worship, markets, and also covering statues of all national leaders. Additionally, during the nights, we're doing vehicle checks in and out of all the headquarter towns and other major towns and cities. We have heightened security in places of celebration on 26th of January also. Additionally, our coastal security force is also on high alert. All the checkpoints have been alerted to see there is no problem in that area. We have 100 checkposts across the coastal areas, aside from our coastal police stations, and we have activated all those checkpoints. Ensured that they are absolutely on high alert during this period. And our coastal police stations, as well as the SPs of the coastal districts, are doing patrolling in those areas, along the coastline also.
The DGP there speaking to us earlier. Now, post 2611, security at sea has become a priority for all security agencies. The Indian Navy is expanding its fleet and improving operations. But what also matters is if people feel secure and confident about coastal security. To instill that faith, mighty ships sailed in and out of Chennai port and displayed their capability.
No, we are not in the middle of a war, but sailing safe on Indian waters. This is Indian Navy warship INS Jalashwa demonstrating its capability. It was a show of power a few nautical miles away from the Chennai port to instill faith in citizens, removing fear from their minds, to say that the Navy will not let one more 2611 happen.
We have already added a lot of quick response capability in terms of fast attack craft, and organizationally, that Navy has become the coordinating service for coastal security.
The entire fleet of warships, submarines and helicopters belong to the Indian Navy's Eastern Command. Although the command is based out of Visakhapatnam, it considers Chennai as an important base on the east coast due to its strong infrastructure and strategic position.
The convenient location of Chennai and existing infrastructure has made this place important to concentrate on our coastal security based from Chennai.
The Indian Navy is also in the process of introducing 10 more fast attack crafts and 60 small and intermediate fast crafts in their fleet for increased security. With camera person Kasi, Ramanathan, NDTV Hindu.
Earlier, I spoke with Commodore S. Shekhar, President of the Navy Foundation Chennai chapter. Here's what he had to say.
I think at a national level, we have to get our act together on how to meet this threat. And in this, we need to understand the roles each of these agencies play. The agencies involved are the Indian Navy, which is a blue water navy, the Coast Guard, which comes closer to our territorial waters, then the Marine Police, and of course the Harbour Police, etc. All these agencies have to be on the same page in terms of training, in terms of sharing of assets. All these things required to be done. Moreover, the threat if the threat to a city in the coast or anywhere along the coastline has to be met, the citizens have to be alert. The people who are citizens who go out to sea, not the Navy or the Coast Guard, the fisher people, we are looking at about 150,000 fishermen. The tremendous infiltration could take place through them. We need to have a good system of identification. These, in fact, if the fishermen themselves have to feel secure, we need distress alert systems, we need automatic identification systems. These things have to be put in place.
Commodore Shekhar there talking to us about the importance of coastal security. Back to news from the city. 2 men who are suspected of stabbing a woman in Thousand Lights area recently have been arrested. They are believed to be part of a group. The woman, who is named as Amuda, was stabbed in the throat. She's being treated at a hospital in Chennai. Amuda's husband, Sukumaran, allegedly had hired the men to attack her. The couple had separated a year ago. Shortly after the incident, Sukumaran surrendered before a court in Tiruvallur and was sent to prison. The police are on the lookout for 2 others involved in the crime. Well, cycling appears to be an emerging craze in Chennai. We find out why on the other side.